A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Clouds passing high over the 10th Avenue Bridge and the Mississippi River here in Minneapolis. A gorgeous scene. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Always looking to bring his guys with him. Thanks, David. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Caldwell Pope out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gasol at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Towns. Ricky Rubio is out there with Beasley. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4.
Who's watching here?
Rubio taking his time here. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, Clark, both these teams like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, and I love that, Kevin. We don't see it very often, but you're right. Both of these teams emphatic about getting the ball inside, putting pressure on the defense by driving it inside or passing it into the post. And it allows both of them to play a very high-quality inside-out game.
Beasley with a clean look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does, seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Caldwell Pope passes to Schroeder. Gasol kicks to James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
You talk about LeBron James, he does it all. Defends, scores, rebounds, passes, high IQ, unselfish, a leader off the court as well as on.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. It's deflected, and he recovers it from deep. And again, no good by the Lakers.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Rubio dishes to Towns. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the 1 miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Here's James. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Gasol passes to James. Here's Caldwell Pope.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
Pass to Beasley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. To the paint. Here's Rubio. And the layup falls. Rubio's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Really, that's his specialty right there, finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And there's the pass to Towns. From 12 feet out. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Pass to Edwards. And that one drops for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And, Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute, and that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he can do. He is a gifted passer and an extremely versatile player.
Here's Schroeder. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Edwards passes to Towns. Gasol with the rebound. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 3. Schroeder against Rubio. Kicks it out to James. Chalk up 2 there. James has got 8 points.
Boy, LeBron's so strong, so athletic, so smart. I mean, a bunch of his points come when he's driving full speed downhill, and he's impossible to stop.
Outside, Towns. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's a Kogi. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Daniels, he's checked in for Beasley. Harold drives in.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Harrell. Minnesota with the ball, leading by 5. Okogie, the pass to Reed. Edwards inside. He's covered by Matthews. Edwards, that's good. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Morris. No good. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And the basket for the fourth time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
51 seconds left to play here in the first.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lakers trail by 9. Horton Tucker, the pass to Caruso.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's McLaughlin, and that one is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Harrell, the pass to Horton Tucker. He can't get it to go. It's stolen by Morris. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Minnesota in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back right after this. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Morris is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Matthews, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves were fined last season for resting D'Angelo Russell on the road in a nationally televised game. Minnesota said, we're a player-centric organization that's focused on learning and optimizing our players' bodies. Guys, they do seem willing to pay a fine here or there to protect their players' health. Back to you.
As a player, how couldn't you like that? Always watching out for it. David, thank you for that one. Takes a 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Schroeder. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know,
That is.
got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Passes it to Towns. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Now here's McDaniel. Defense is right there, and the shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Schroeder kicks to Gasol. The drive by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Schroeder against Rubio. Outside, Towns. Goes back up, and it's good on the way up. Towns has got 6.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And you talk post up, face up, you name it. Karl Anthony Towns gets it done.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? He's really molded that versatility into his game. I mean, he can pass it, drive it, shoot. You remember, he won the skills challenge back in 2016. I mean, he's a 7-footer for sure, but he's got guard skills, too.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Now, here's McDaniels. Covered by LeBron. McDaniels. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Timberwolves have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
He hits both from the stripe. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 17-point game. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And you know, whatever punishment or contact comes his way, Kuzma is, when he's driving, he's determined to score.
Beasley against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Towns. There's the 3. Another miss by Towns.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Kuzma, and McDaniels with the block, and he gets it back. For 3, Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. Schroeder passes to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 to shoot. And they double up LeBron. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Yep, it counts. Kuzma's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The kick out to Towns. Here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Schroeder. And the shot falls short this time.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
There's the pass to McDaniels. Towns down low. He's up against Gasol. And Towns gets it to go.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And the Lakers call time here.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor. And he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility. And offense is tertiary to his contributions.
Here's Reed, covered by Morris. Here's McLaughlin. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. Caruso kicks to LeBron. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. Beasley outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
1:57 left to play here in the half. They need this. Oh, what a play!
Boy, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Towns, the pass to McLaughlin. Back to Towns. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Nice recognition by Towns there. I mean, catches the defender out of position and then sails the foul call.
And last season, Karl Anthony Towns shooting over 40% from three-point range with over 8 attempts a game. I mean, Greg, he is in the conversation, don't you think, for best three-point shooting center of all time.
It's amazing, Kevin. His volume of threes is unprecedented for the center position. And it's not just standstill. Catch and shoot triples. He's hitting step backs. He could have that title when it's all said and done.
Here's Edwards. And the rejection by James.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense. And that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Beasley, here we go. The shot will not fall.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Beasley dishes to Edwards. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. Kicks to Edwards. Second chance shot, and the layup is good. Edwards got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's LeBron. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop LeBron. I mean, he's strong, and when he gets up ahead of steam, he's a freight train.
Here's McLaughlin. And so it's Minnesota with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you guys have...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. It was all Anthony Edwards all the time in the first quarter. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. And Kent. And that's going to do it for us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Edwards. Ricky Rubio is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Towns wide open. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 14.
Quick trigger off the catch and shoot. Towns giving the defense no time to react.
Schroeder passes to Gasol. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
So special and exciting to watch greatness. LeBron James tonight playing at the highest level.
Beasley against Caldwell Pope. Kicks it out to Rubio. That 3 off the mark. Lakers trail by 18. Passes it to Schroeder. And the rejection by Towns.
A tremendous shot blocker in college, Kevin. Towns has packed that part of his game and brought it with him to the next level.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. Lakers passing it around. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far. Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Kuzma, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Caldwell Pope against Beasley. Outside, Towns. Drops in the tray. Towns has got 17 now.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Here's Kuzma. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Pass to Towns. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And he's able to get it back. Count it.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage. A big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Towns. Gasol against Beasley. Gasol kicks it over to Schroeder. No good with the triple.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Schroeder finds Caldwell Pope. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Harrell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Markieff Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And he makes both free throws. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And the pass to Reed. Here's a Kogi. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Here's Reed. Banked in off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Caruso. Here's Horton Tucker. The kick out to Matthews. Here's Morris, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Caruso, the pass to Morris. And it's good, 2 points.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Rubio, the pass to Okogie. Rubio with it. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by Harrell. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Morris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Morris has got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Towns, he's checked in for McDaniel. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in. Now, here's Rubio. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Takes the 13-footer and too long on the shot. Lakers trail by 18. Here's Horton Tucker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Edwards, he's checked in for Jordan McLaughlin. 2 points, that one goes.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And Morris drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 16 to the inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Caruso. And the rejection by Towns. Horton Tucker, the pass to LeBron. Second shot opportunity. 6 on the shot clock. Harrell kicks to Caruso. Off target with his 3.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
Towns. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Towns has got 9 points now in just the second half. James, no good. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Edwards dishes to Towns. And it's the Lakers on the break. And LeBron throws it down.
It would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Here's Okogie. 7 points in the game. Second chance effort. Towns, the pass to Okogie. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves ahead, up by 16. And we're coming. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Morris, and it's Schroeder in at the point. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Rubio. Rubio's got 5 assists in the game, and they double up James. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Timberwolves leading by 16. And Rubio kicks to Edwards. Back to Rubio. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Marc Gasol is checked in for Morris. Beasley for 3. But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And Towns gets it to go.
Boy, I like that sweet-looking shooting stroke that Towns has. So polished and efficient. His mid-range J on the money.
Schroeder, a rebound by the Timberwolves. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Rubio.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Kuzma. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron is doubled. Back to Gasol. Puts up a 3. And it's LeBron missing. Timberwolves leading by 18. Rubio dishes to Towns. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 6 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Rubio. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers trail by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Pass to Towns. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That one drops for him.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
You got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Rubio, the pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. The Lakers with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count that bucket.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Rubio against Schroeder. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Yeah, and
It doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
Minnesota calls timeout. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Rubio, the pass to Edwards.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Free throw good, Edwards. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Lakers trail by 18. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Kuzma. Releases from 15. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And here's Rubio. Now Edwards. And no good that time. Great D that time from LeBron. To the middle. Schroeder finds Kuzma. James right side. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Okogie's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And Josh Okogie, a rugged wing defender out of Georgia Tech.
Yeah, and he takes an awful lot of pride in that aspect of his game, Greg. He wants to lock people up, always active with his hands around the ball. Well, you know, Okogie has quickly proven himself to be a dynamic player. He flies around the floor looking for ways to help out his team at both ends, which is quite impressive for a young guy like him.
Lakers trail by 18. Here's Caldwell Pope, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope. Rubio with it. Outside, Towns. He kicks to Beasley. Out to the wing. Here's Okogie. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Back to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. Towns for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 35.
One of the great things about Towns is his versatility. Inside, outside, he can give it to you from anywhere.
And the dunk by James.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Minnesota leading by 16. Now, here's Rubio. Shooter comes with the double team. Pass to Okogie. Beasley against Caldwell Pope. That's tipped.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And Clark, it was a roller coaster season, to say the least, for Kyle Kuzma. Saw his role get diminished on the Lakers, and his stats across the board were down.
Yeah, Greg, you go back to your playing days, mine as well. It's hard for young guys early in their career to understand role playing. They equate their production with minutes and accolades as opposed to contribution for the team. And Kyle Kuzma has tremendous talent, great versatility. Early in his career, I think he's going to be fine in the long run.
Towns, no luck. Lakers trail by 14. Caldwell Pope outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points in just the second half.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Here's Rubio. Towns trying to get open, and the basket by Rubio. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Beasley.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Timberwolves.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Karl Anthony Towns.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. The first one falls.
And you know, guys, when you watch Rubio, he's one of the most hyped international prospects ever. Scouts were right about his ability to manage the game.
And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. Down by 15. LeBron passes to McKinney. The kick out to LeBron. And Davis pulls it down.
Shooting for Minnesota.
That free throw missing.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Matthews goes in. Here's Cook. They get it back. From deep, James, no good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under